racing with the wind. Any feeling that I'm under, I've gotta wanna make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace, yeah. Fire all the guns and watch them explode into space like a true nature's child. We were born to be wild. We can fly so high, never gonna die. Born to be wild. Born to be
Great audience we have today. We've just been warming them up. We have a tremendous show. We certainly hope you enjoyed the last show because we had a lot of fun and we're going to have just as much fun today. But before I go to our first guest, which is Corky Goldstein, you know Corky, I was very honored the other day. Someone sent me an autographed picture of Mr. Ed Sullivan. And I've always wanted one of these because, well, he was sort of my mentor growing up. I used to watch him back in the 60s, you know, all those great acts he used to have. Ed Sullivan was a tremendous toast of the town in New York, and he paved the way for variety shows around the country and on network television. Folks, we're going to be back with Corky Goldstein right after this. Stay tuned. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, what a great studio audience we have. And ladies and gentlemen, my first guest, because we have such a filled show today, I'd like to bring out the Corky, Mr. Herbert Corky Goldstein. Yeah. Hey! Hi, Corky. Come on, sit down.
Whoa.
How are you?
Great.
I can't believe it's been 2 weeks since you've been here last. I mean, doesn't time just fly?
I'm gonna move into your house.
Why don't you do that?
Drive you crazy.
We could do the show from my house.
Right.
Yeah. You know, speaking of that, I'd like to ask you, now we use Corky in a very serious vein here. We ask serious questions because we want to know what's going on.
And I give serious answers.
You give serious answers. I'd like to know why you became a lawyer. What made you decide to go into law? And you still practice, don't you?
Yes.
Because you never did get it right.
No, I never will.
So what made you go into law?
Well, for the time I was a young man, I always enjoyed speaking, and I enjoyed the confrontation, and people always told me, you someday should be a lawyer. So I decided that's what I was doing. So I was in a lot of speech contests and debating when I was in high school.
Better to do with my time
and
than
I went on
this.
to
Look at him just sitting
college,
there.
Penn State.
Hard to concentrate.
A lot of
I wonder what's for
theater
dinner.
productions, but I did a lot of debating there. And then I went to law school, and I became a lawyer.
Now, where did you go to law school, Corky?
I went to the Dickinson School of Law in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, which is now the Law School of Pennsylvania State University.
Oh, why can't I be?
I'm sorry.
Well,
I don't know what happened. Just a little bit of a. Sorry, keep going. It's a Dickinson Law School and Shippensburg.
Yes. Right, Shippensburg. Penn State and Dickinson School.
There he goes, talking again, talking. Whatever happened to the good old days of television? Like Ed Sullivan. Ed Sullivan. Yes. Ed Sullivan. It's time for Ed Sullivan.
Where am I? What happened to Corky? Ed Sullivan. I was thinking about. That's not right. Oh my God! What's happening to me? Really big shoe. Ladies and gentlemen, now our first guest is here for Sammy Davis Jr.
Thanks, Ed. I love you, man. And I mean that. Hit it, maestro. Yeah. Nice to see all you beautiful people here tonight. In the heart of the big city, man. Love yous. That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune. when I'm back on top in June. I said that's life, yeah. And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream, yeah. But I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this fine old world, it keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pun and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing. Each time I find myself flat on my face, pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life, yeah. I tell you, I can't deny it. I'd have thought of quitting, baby, but my heart just ain't gonna buy it, and I mean that. But I didn't think it was worth one single try. I'd jump right on a groovy bird, and then I'd fly. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pun and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing. Each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life, and I can't deny it, yeah. Many times I thought of cutting out, but my heart just won't buy it. And there's nothing shaking come this here July. I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball and die. My, yeah, baby, groovy. Ed, I love you. It's only in this town, home of the Big Apple, man. And I mean that. Attica, right on.